Hello everyone and welcome back to Fulsham Gamer. So we are continuing episode 2 of The Volga is Reached from Stalingrad 42 of the Panzer campaigns by Wargame Design Studio. So I had my saved file from yesterday's session was completely corrupted. I don't know why, don't know what I did. So I'm just having technical issues after technical issues. But it almost made me want to give up, like, recording these videos entirely, but I was like, nah, I gotta push through this. So here we are. I try to reposition everything the best I can. My plan is still the same, take 14th Panzer, 16th Panzer Division. I know I said 14th in the first episode too, and that was my bad, but I want to take 16th Panzer Division and still break through State Farm and head towards Dmitrievka. And then 3rd Infantry Division, have them head towards Borodin State Farm. And then, with these guys, 76th Infantry Division, I'm thinking, I am reconsidering if I should have them do anything about these guys with assaults, or just have them redeploy through here when we break through, and then we can just forget about wasting our energy on these guys. But we'll see when we get there. And so, but for now, my focus is this whole area. I had already initiated the end of the first turn. The Russians did not do anything. They did not drop any artillery bombardments on any of my units. So I think they're just biding their time and saving their energy and ammunition, because fatigue is a factor in this game, and I'm not sure how much it affects the artillery units, if they fire from themselves, or is it only fatigue affected by movements and attacks they receive from the opponents. But anyhow, let's get started here. So I want to focus on this sector right here. We got discover this entrenchment, this one, and I'm pretty sure there's one right here too, or maybe right here, don't know. But we'll have these guys move in. So they're both out of movement. I'll probably put the infantry, let's get them, we're trying to think real quick. Let me see if this Flak 88 can shoot over 1 hex. It cannot. Maximum range exceeded by 1 hex. So it can only shoot as far as the next hex. That's fine. But what I can do is just get these guys move in right here. And I'll move these guys in. Trying to be very careful about this. I want to not use all of my primary attack units in this initial stage, because as you can see, we got a long ways to go toward Latashunka. So, and I don't know if I'll get any reinforcements later, or how resupplying, reforming the units will go throughout the turns. But let's see. Arrived. Scheduled. Nothing scheduled. See if I can soften up these guys up here. See what artillery I have available. And I didn't mess around with these guys too much, because even though I thought they were far away, so I'm glad I didn't move them a second time, because it turns out, because the last time I turned on this target hexes to show what, the range for this artillery piece right here, it didn't highlight these areas before, but I think something just had to be set up, or the units had to be discovered first before they can be adjusted into that target zone. So let's have these guys soften up. Soften up these guys right here. Okay, 3 guys. Got this piece up here. And we'll have them go for this guy. Four men. It's good. Let's give it one more. And we disrupted them. That is very good. This will help a lot. I will probably move this Panzerkorps 4 to support one of these infantry regiments into here, into this hex, and make an assault on here, and have these 2 infantry regiments focus on this hex. So let's soften up these areas then. Very good. And then finally, let's go for this guy. Try to take out those anti-tank guns. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's get rid of that. That way we can see more. So that helped a bit. And I got some airstrikes too. Let's drop. Could pull in some Ju-87s here. Just a little bit more on that disrupted unit. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So let's initiate this first assault and see if we can knock him off that. Beautiful. Alright, that was wonderful. Really happy with how that turned out. So we kicked them off that hill, they lost 37 men, and we only lost 7. That's not bad. Didn't lose any vehicles either. Not bad at all. Not bad. Okay, let's see if we can have the same luck. Let's get these guys moved in. Shoot across. No, don't have enough. That's fine, that's fine. Yummy. Let's drop some bombs on them. Here we go. Beautiful. Combined organization penalty applies. What does that mean? Oh, because is it because they have 2 different divisions? I didn't think of that. Let's do it anyway. Okay. Lost 1 Panzer 4, but you know what? Worth it. I have these guys. Now let's bring them up. Good. And then we can bring up this unit to this hill. That will be very useful. And now let's think about these. I want to break it through here. Sure, I want to go this road, then this road. Here. Let's go through the state farm. We'll focus on that. Let me get this guy into position. We got a Panzer Grenadier Regiment. These guys have much better assault, soft, and hard attack values and defense, as opposed to your standard infantry. Oh no, the standard, well, is it because they're entrenched? Infantry have better defense than Panzer Grenadiers. Okay. The Panzer Grenadiers have a slightly higher attack values. So that's good. Well, that's pretty much what we need them for. Let me get them. Okay, we'll get them prepared right here. And by the next turn, hopefully the Panzer Grenadiers will be able to knock them out of that farm. That is what I'm thinking. Drop some more, bring in some more Ju-87s. And let's commit both of these units on the assault. And it worked, thank God. Beautiful. I like how this is going, but I don't want to count all my eggs before they hatch yet. Let's see here. Maybe I can have them harass these guys for a bit. They still have a couple hundred men, so trying to wear those units that were just recently kicked out of their fortifications while they're exposed. Wear them down while I can. I guess I could bring down a bomber. How much do I have? Let me try it. Let me see. Okay, okay. Not bad. Alright, so let's bring these guys down here and have them deploy. We'll have to deploy these guys too. Because if I have them attack anybody while in travel mode, that will be a huge penalty. It's not going to go well. So let's move them in if we have the points. We do. Okay. Don't want to risk my tanks in front of that anti-tank gun. But I think I'll keep one Panzer Grenadier division downwards. I'll have this guy cut across. What's that terrain? Might be a penalty to move into that. No? We'll see what we can do about them. Yes. How does this unit not have enough points? It's probably the... Oh, because it's broken terrain that they had to cross through. And now they're in a forested area. So I think that definitely had some penalties there. Don't know if I want to risk an assault with just one unit. But you know what, let's try it. See what happens. Okay, we lost 9 men, they lost 13. So hopefully by next turn I can get them both inside. I mean, so far it's going smoothly. But I just want to be sure that I am being very considerate about my movements, but I'm trying not to be too cautious either. Because I feel like, to me it feels like I have a lot of ground to cover, and in just 8 turns, I don't really know how I'm going to do this, but I guess we'll see. I'll move these gentlemen. So next turn I won't be able to do anything against that position, but let me try dropping a few bombs on it. See what a Ju-88 does. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's drop one more. And I kind of don't want to bombard this village and turn it into rubble, because I think that will put some penalties on my units that will assault it, so try not to mess with that. At least not too much. Let's get these guys. Probably can't take them out of trouble. Nope. Take these guys out of trouble. General Ube. And his anti-aircraft unit. Now these guys, going to just keep them where they are. Have this guy start digging in if possible. Yes. Take that out of travel mode. Just in case any Russian aircraft try to make any moves on our headquarter units. If they decide to. I don't know what the chances are, but I'll take precaution. Won't worry about him. I'll leave them where they are for now. Same with these guys. Same with them. Same with him. I'll have this pioneer cross. Don't know what I'll do with him yet. Have these guys start fortifying Vitiachi and Peskovatka. Just in case, not that anything will happen, it's not like the Russians will have any, but I think from possibly artillery or air raids, just want to be prepared and make use of the pioneers as if, because I can't really use them right now, at least I don't think. Let me have these guys move around actually. And then I'll have this tank help out as well. And then we'll make some pushes onto here. And then these guys could flank around and hit these guys. That's my plan. I want to see if... No, they can't. Oh, okay, but they can do that. Oh, where did that come from? I am curious. It has to be around here. Don't know. But it disrupted that unit. That's not good. Don't know about supply. So things may be maybe a bit deprived for a moment. And they have a tank unit right here. And I think this means the infantry could ride on the tanks and be mobilized that way. I don't know for sure. I'll have these guys. I'll bring them down right here. You know what? I'll bring this guy up. These guys too. And we'll see what happens. Okay, not bad. We lost one vehicle. Ooh. Some 12 men. They lost 25. That's not bad. Don't have enough action points to shoot them while they run. Yeah. And bring these guys in. Ooh. Not good. lost a vehicle there. Let's bomb them. Just do it. And of course, gonna try one more time, see what happens. Okay, I'll take it. And let's assault them. You know what? Let's cancel that. Don't want to risk my tanks getting chewed up by that anti-tank gun. So we lost 20 guys, but they lost 7 guns. I mean, I'll take it, and it's disrupted. So next turn, I plan to just have them do it again, and hopefully we can kick them out. Maybe I'll get the tank involved, even though there's a disorganization penalty there. Need to read up how that works. These guys are good. Sometimes it repeats what units it wants me to look at. These guys are fine. These guys are fine. I'm not really gonna worry about this northern sector right now. Okay, all units have been considered. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, they shot some artillery. 5 men, 2 men, 12 men, 8 men. So they lost a lot more men than we did with their attacks and with our return fires. They suffered a bit more than we did, I felt like. So we got improved positions. The digging in orders I gave for some of these units are done. That's good. Just in case anything happens up here, if they want to do a counterattack, at least these guys will be a bit prepared. Okay, so again, not too bad. Not too bad. 18 units recovered losses. Air units are available. Units have been released. That's so weird because they were released in the previous turn. Now it's telling me they are, or maybe additional ones. I have no clue. No clue. And then these artillery units should be all set up now. Alright. Let's see. I think this will be a good stopping point, but I want to see what the range is. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. I think I had another one here somewhere. Yeah, this will be good. This will help a lot. And some of this Russian unit is digging in. These guys, they have a tank digging in to their fortifications. It's gonna be a slogfest, so things are only just kicking up. It's only just the beginning, but I had fun with this session, and I hope you all did too. Like I said with these videos, I try to cut it short and cut out the parts where I'm just quiet for a long time, or anything like that, because, I mean, it's good to see all the stuff that I do too, so I'm gonna try to balance that out and not cut out the important parts or important decisions that I made, or at least that I felt were important. But this has been fun, and like I said with these videos, I'll try to add in stuff to bring a little life to these campaign series that I'm doing, you know, like added combat footage or anything that isn't part of the game, but I added myself, you know, for the sake of the project, like I did in the last video. But anyhow, I hope you all had a good time. Hope you all have a great evening or great day, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you on the next episode. Thank you again for watching.